Okay. 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 Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. We're gonna get us a read in for the sign of Scorpio. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I done cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Scorpio. Okay? Now, Scorpio, bottom of the deck, we have an awakening. Okay? So it's something that you may be becoming suddenly aware of, or it may be something about you that people are suddenly being made aware of. Okay? When I split the deck, we have faith, so this may very well have something to do with like your confidence, your trust when it comes to what it is that you believe. Okay? Mm. First two cards, we got abandonment and the King of Pentacles. Okay? So, I don't know if some of y'all might be leaving a marriage or leaving behind the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles could be like a earth sign masculine, or, you know, this could be like a husband energy. This could be somebody who was more so like a provider, somebody who was, you know, given to you, it seems like in some way, shape, or form. Okay. We got thoughts and legal. Okay. So it's something about somebody's ideas or opinions when it comes to like their fairness or them operating, you know, from a just position. And I do you one better, Scorpio. When you put yourself in situations like this, honestly, where somebody is more so providing for you and different things like that, it more so gives this individual like a upper hand where they feel like they have power or they have control. Thank you, look, in certain situations, because to be 100 with you, I came across a situation before where a man was providing for a woman, and the way that he spoke about her, he would say that he was giving her allowance, like. And when I heard that leave his mouth, it kind of threw me off, because I'm like, allowance is something that you give to your children. You know, allowance, it's I don't know. It just kind of put me back like in childhood stages, and it really made me pay attention to like how, you know what I mean, he more so viewed the situation. And it's like, yeah, no, to be that feminine energy, that would have been uncomfortable for me. Hey, yeah, that would have been very uncomfortable for me. Mm-hmm. Where we at? Cut up a picture. I'll leave you. I'm going to get rid of you. Hey, love. Hey, that resilience. That resilience. It be like that, love. You make sure you hang in there. That's that faith. That's what I'm saying. Suddenly being made aware of the faith that you have. Because if I be completely honest with you, Scorpio, the vibe that is given is that somebody thought that you was weaker than what you was. They thought that you needed them more than what you actually do. Okay? And it seems like the way that this masculine energy is thinking, their thoughts, opinions, you more so feel as if they're an enemy, like somebody is being two-faced that they a foe. Just like how I said, oh boy made the comment about the allowance. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no. How can you put somebody in a position where you're allowing them to be dependent on you and you're presenting yourself like you're a provider for them, but then you speak down on them for depending on you? That don't make sense to me. That don't make sense. Okay? And we got a third party here, baby. A third party. Now let's get it understood. When we speak on third parties, right? This don't necessarily have to be somebody who another individual is dealing with. This could simply be somebody in another person's ear. This third party could be their parent. This third party could be their sibling. This third party can be anybody, a friend that's too far in their business. Okay? But yeah. And see, if I be completely honest with you as well too, the way this coming out when I run it back that way, Scorpio, this third party is more so opposing this energy as well too. So it is somebody who's more so controlling, or it's given that this individual is easily influenced, okay? Because with the way that they're thinking, you know, it's like somebody is trying to encourage another person to more so separate from you, is what it seemed like. So is it like a leaving before, you know what I mean? Being left type of energy. And yeah, we got a transition here. Transformation. All right. So this transition speaks of something going from one state to another. Something changing. A physical ending. What ended? We got evil eye. So you abandoning a situation is changing the evil eye of this masculine energy, right? This King of Pentacles, or again, Miss Burley, whoever it is, baby. Somebody was projecting, like looking at you, and they wanted certain things to change about you. It has a lot to do with your confidence. It has a lot to do with your belief, right? So you was next to somebody who was projecting this energy towards you. They were providing for you, but they were providing for you in a way of being able to take away your resources, take away your assets, so that you would have no other choice but to depend on them. Okay? And then it would be fair for them to involve somebody else in what you got going on, because you ain't got no rights, pretty much. What's going on with this? Okay? See, when it comes to this blocked energy being in a reverse, it's something where this King of Pentacles was receptive to some type of ideas. Okay? They were open to it. They were inviting to it. And this change, it was something about a visible difference when it came to the fairness that this person is operating in with you. And see, there we got a commitment. King of Swords. See, somebody felt like they had authority when it comes to this commitment. They felt like they were the one who had the good ideas. They were the one who had the power. Okay? And this is given that you're dealing with somebody who's operating from a very head over heart position. But on the bottom of the deck, baby, it says that they got mental, emotional instability. So, yeah. It has a lot to do with the way this individual is thinking about you. Okay? And they more so want this commitment. So, see, Scorpio, this making me feel like this third party might actually be somebody. Might actually be somebody who, you know what I mean, you dealing with. Not the, well, shit, I don't know. The third party might be somebody that you're dealing with, or again, again, this person dealing with this third party. Because again, this agreement, whatever it is that you got yourself into with this person, the way that they have been thinking, it changed. And now they're open to, like, it's again, they want something to end. They want something to end. And this is strange, though, Scorpio, because it's making me feel like at the same time that this person is trying to be a opposing energy to you, who they're connecting themselves with is also opposing their energy. Okay? What's going on? All right. We got trusted. It was accurate to end the situation and leave it behind. Okay. Moving on. Yeah. See. It's giving Scorpio, if I be completely honest with you, like sleeping with the enemy type vibes. Okay. It's given that something may have started off being like playful. Something may have started off being innocent. Something started off being what it was presented as being, but then along the lines, it shifted. This person shifted. They changed on you. And if I be completely honest with you, you know, suddenly being made aware, I don't know if I ain't gonna say I don't know. It's making me feel like you're more so progressing, you're growing, and this person is not. And that's what you're becoming aware of, the fact that they are not your equal. Aquarius and Aries is on Simple Conversations 89. This strictly Scorpio. Don't nothing go on over here but Scorpio. Okay. Now, yeah, when it comes to your chakras, okay, and your stability, your home, is something about where you come from. So, Star card energy is definitely making me feel like you're going through a rebirth, Scorpio. You're going through a rebirth, and what you're going through this rebirth, again, you noticing that this person is actually your op. They your op, okay? Y'all don't align. This person wants to change your foundation, and if they could get you in some type of binding agreement, then yeah, it would have been just, is what I'm getting. And we got voodoo here. Opposition when it comes to this King of Swords. We got voodoo. So and I was gonna say that to you, Scorpio, like this third party might do some type of binding work. Like this third party is a interference. And it's not just like with you. This is the type of energy that this person operates in. Like they're like that with people, period. You just who they honed in on this time. Okay. Somebody damn sure be doing like candle work though, burning candles and shit like that. And if I be completely honest with you, when it comes to whatever it is that they playing with, you got rank even in what they think is their lineage. So they ain't doing nothing but fucking themselves up. They're binding themselves. It's not really affecting you, right? Because you still operating in this rising star energy. Okay. It says that you're on the rise spiritually, professionally, emotionally. You ascending. And I said that somebody thought that they were more so going to block your growth, okay? And it's like, yeah, no. They're having conflict when it comes to that. Hey, love. Oh, look. We got unexpected money. See, it's something about your inheritance. Your inheritance. And you receiving some type of finances by surprise. So let's say, right, this person more so tried to put you in a position where they were the sole provider because they felt like then they could place the other burdens on you outside of the finances, and they were expecting you not to be able to adapt, not to be able to adjust. And it's like, yeah, no, you built for this shit. You built for it. This even given a situation, Scorpio, where you may have been with an individual, right? And this individual kept on, let's say you thought that it was a joint evolution, right? Y'all growing together, okay? And then it's like this person would come to you and they would tell you they having an issue with this. They need you to fix this. Okay, and then you would go and fix it, and then you come back, and then they'll say, nah, it's something right here, I need you to pay attention to this. And then you would go, you would fix it, and then you would come back, and they'll say no. You know what I mean? Like, it's like something where you were not ever able to fully satisfy somebody, but it wasn't you. What it was this person was trying to keep you distracted mentally, emotionally, different things like that, so you wouldn't pay attention to the way that they was operating. And what they didn't realize is that they were actually assisting you when it came to your shadow work. They were assisting you when it came to your growth, because you were actually healing things. You were actually fixing things. You were actually progressing while they was playing games. They was playing games. So ultimately, it's like, they put their foot in their own mouth. Like, because whatever you got coming in is rightfully yours, especially when it comes to your inheritance, like your foundation, your security, your bloodline, fourth house energy, what you are a part of. Hmm. That's really giving me like bloodline energy though, Scorpio. So it's like, see, faith, moving forward off of faith. So how can I explain it? Then we got like self-love on the bottom of the deck, baby. Regards for one's own well-being and happiness. Um, like that divinity. Okay. When you operate in a divinity, from divinity, you view a situation like you deal with God, you know what I mean? The Almighty Creator. He created everything, everything. Okay. So if he created everything and that's what you're a descendant of, then that's your bloodline energy, your foundation, that's the organization that you're a part of. It's really giving me like some type of like ruling the world type energy. I don't know what the fuck that is, because I really don't get you as being like a dominant person, like you want to rule the world, but it's something about like the way that you move within your purpose. It affects, it's like a trickle down effect, like paying it forward. You pay it forward, and then the person behind you come, they find that you paid it, they pay it forward, and then the person behind them, you know what I mean? It's like a trickle down effect with the way that you operate. Okay. It's like somebody wanted you to feel like, again, with this self-love, like you weren't doing anything important, and come to find out the whole time you were the most important. You got more effect than what they have. You leave a longer lasting effect. You actually leave people with things that they can progress forward with in life. Like it's not useless. Nothing about you is useless. Nothing about you is weak. Nothing, you know what I mean? And it's like you was tied to a person that wanted you to believe the complete opposite so that they could play with you and you would allow. Is it bad? Okay. Okay. We good. We good. Yeah. So it's something about you keeping faith. Okay. This confidence. You having a strong belief when it comes to your own self-regards, your own well-being. That you was aligning your energy in the proper way that you were supposed to. It's like somebody wanted to control your thoughts. Like they wanted to convince you that you weren't operating the way that you were supposed to operate. I block that off. You weren't operating in the way that you were supposed to be operating. Okay. That's even like how you come across people see conflict. They was having conflict. That's like you come across people, like I promise you, I came across somebody before where it's like they really wanted to convince me that they were my twin, but we were nothing alike. Like we were no. From the values, the morals, the way that you operate in the living world, the way that you treat people, like we were so fucking different. And it's like he would try to convince me, like, and it's like, yeah, I found out that we did have like past life connections, but it was karmic. It was karmic. It was unrequited love. Like you did the same shit past lifetimes that you were trying to do this lifetime. And it's like, yeah, no. Mm-mm. So just with you, Scorpio, with this abandoning this situation is how you tap into your inheritance. I've been through that shit. And it be true. And when I say sometimes you can be in a position where you feel like you got your 10 of cups and you not thinking past that. Everything that you do, that's just like having children. Everything that you do moving forward after they're here, you know what I mean? They're involved. Like it's a group effort type thing. And it's like, yeah, nah. Baby, it's easy to get caught in them karmic cycles simply off of just comfort. But it be like you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable. I promise you, that's just like I said, that healing is like an everyday thing. You see, somebody was having conflict when it came to this child energy, getting a fresh start. Mm-hmm. And so somebody may have been doing work on an actual child. Somebody could have been doing work on you so that you wouldn't be able to bring forth an actual child. And this is also making me feel still. Somebody was doing work when it came to your new beginning. Somebody was doing some type of sacral chakra magic for a masculine or feminine energy. They didn't want y'all to, how can I explain it? I don't even know how to put that. They was having conflict. It's something about somebody being childish too, very argumentative. Queen of Pentacles. See, that's what I'm saying. It's the wife energy here. It's definitely somebody who you had some type of marriage or whatever this is, this agreement, this bonding. Y'all was and it was a third party. It was a third party. Definitely a third party here. What's going on with this? Look. See, we got bliss. Your happiness, your fulfillment, your joy. It's like this person knew exactly what it was that you was going for. They knew exactly what it was. Definitely false flames, all motherfucker. But see, it be like that because you know when you dealing with master numbers, 11 gonna be the first master number, but 11 is the master karmic number. That's where you gonna get your lessons. That's where you gonna get your ass toe up at. Okay, that's when you first step out of that shadow side, that south node energy. But then when you get to master number 22, okay, that's when you start implementing the different things that you learned from 11. Okay, so now you starting to build your shit. You starting to put it back together. You know, when you get to 33, that's master teacher. So now you assisting other people, you know what I mean, along their journeys when it comes to rebuilding. You might be tapping people on the shoulder that they're at karmic number 11. You know what I mean? Like, it just, it's a level to it. It's a level to it. But see, somebody thought that they was doing you some type of injustice by trying to isolate you or keep you alone. And what they actually was doing was giving you the time to get to know yourself, giving you the time to heal. They was putting you on, unbeknownst to them. Look, and now they concerned because I kid you not, your faith did not change. Your faith didn't change. Somebody wanted you to feel like if you were to abandon them, you would have nothing. And it seemed like you gained everything, baby. You was willing to have nothing with them. Shit, they was worried about themselves, so it was never a joint evolution with you. So it seems like since nobody's focused on you, you need to focus on you. And that's why this person is having conflict, because they already know with this new beginning, baby, you got this abundance. You got this discipline. You got this. It's like you know when to invest into a situation and when not to invest into a situation. And it's like you trust yourself. You trust yourself. And see, because this person, if this has not happened yet, like you have not left, because again, on the bottom of the deck, it was a suddenly being met, like you were just becoming aware of this. For some of y'all, you know, again, we're going to be different places in our timelines. This person knows that you are going to ascend, though, that you're going to progress, that you're going to outgrow them, that you're going to, like, that you would be absolutely the fuck fine. They know that you would be better without them because you would have less restrictions, less limitations. Not to mention, you partnered up with somebody who is they watching you and they want you to lose what you have. It's no growing together. They would rather you not. It's like they would hurt themselves trying to hurt you. I promise you. Legit, like sleeping with the devil. And you know that charm. That charm. I always tell y'all now. The devil was closest to God. He was real. You know what I mean? That was his son. That was his. He was close to him. He was close to him. Yeah, look, jealous, envious, and that's what I'm saying. He got the feeling a certain type of way toward divine, feeling of insecurity, a fear of envy over lack of possession or status. He wanted to be God, and that was the issue. And that's what I'm saying. You dealing with a motherfucking baby demon that want to present as an earth angel or holding some type of divinity, but it's like, yeah, no. Actually step back and look at what it is that you're doing. You don't embody any of those qualities in order to have the title that you're desiring. Like, who the fuck are you? Right? See? Twin flame and judgment. That's what I'm saying. This person is concerned because they wanted to mirror your energy when it came to this self-love, but they're having conflict. Scorpio, judgment. Your energy, baby, courthouse. Your ancestors is not going for that. They're not going. They don't share the same faith as you. They don't believe like you. They're not as confident as you. Y'all come from two different completely sides of the tracks, and I feel like you been knew that. They knew that too. See, you was more so viewing the situation like it had the potential to develop, and they was viewing it like they was finna use your ass. They like you was a lick. You was a lick. You was their way out. Okay? But this the type of person that'll marry themselves to somebody, you know what I mean? Take them out and then run off with the insurance money type shit. See? Priest. Endings. Imprisonment. I told you. Now this priest is going to be like Hierophant energy. Okay? So, yeah. It got to deal with like religious beliefs, a religious leader, contracts, organizations, corporations, okay? And that's just like what I told you, what you were part of when it comes to your home front, your roots. Like, baby, you, yeah, it's giving original bloodline energy, Scorpio. I don't know what that's about, but baby, you, since the beginning of, like, you, yeah, hand in hand with God, like, you, all of this shit, like, you, yeah. I don't even know how to put that in words. Like I keep saying, like, ruler of the world. That's the way I keep getting it, but it's not. I don't get that from you, like you trying to rule shit. Like you're not. Just you know that you in full what belongs to you. Nothing more, nothing less. But it's like your authentic energy, the light that come along with it is something different. And I'm telling you, this person tried to like abuse you, treat with cruelty or violence, is like especially regularly or repeatedly. Bondage, look, for protection. And didn't I say that? Jezebel, they was fucking with your sacral chakra. You was thinking that it was genuine love, so you were real open, and they was knocking the coins out your ass. Look, pathway, all on your pathway. When it comes to your north node, but they was a fucking baby demon. South node energy. Communication, look. Queen of Cups. Thief. Love spell. The motherfucker wild shade. Somebody start dealing with a Queen of Cups or something like that. And this Queen of Cups, this bitch just is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, as this King of Swords is, but she know how to play with them emotions. Yeah. somebody under judgment for playing. It's something where a child was supposed to come about in a situation and somebody played games with it. So that's why they under judgment as well too. I kid you not. They blocked off from you. Like whatever it was that they was supposed to do when they was with you and they failed they part of the mission, baby, that contract is dead. It's dead. You did your work and you did their work, and that motherfucker have been stamped. It's done. They ain't got access to nothing that comes from you anymore. Yeah. And it's something about you being happy. You being fulfilled again when it comes to whatever it is that you done tapped into. Suddenly being made aware. Look. Okay. So, you know, the priest and the high priestess is going to be counterparts, right? So with this Hierophant energy, you got to be operating in that high priestess energy. Okay, where you got access to some type of sacred knowledge. Again, with them Akashic records like that, that inner knowing, intuition, empathy, that healing. Yeah. Hey, this even making me feel like somebody more so didn't even realize what it was that they were signing up for. How that go? Do they say you understood the mission? You understood the assignment. You understood the assignment. You showed up exactly how you were supposed to. And it's like you was dealing with somebody who knew that, put you in a position to show up how you were supposed to show up, but then wanted to condemn you for showing up accordingly. And again, it's like it keeps taking me in circles. It has a lot to do with mental manipulation. Like this person never had any, they never were gonna show up the way that they were supposed to show up. And it's something where they was able to pump fake you, because with you doing the work, you was giving them the blueprint of what needed. All they had to do was mirror you. All they had to do was align themselves with your energy. Not to mention they was pulling on your energy as well too. So because I'm trying to explain that, Scorpio, like you was somebody else's, like they personal little fuel center, their personal little charge center. Like you were the battery. You were, it was you. It was you. Yes, baby. Overstood the sign. Yes. Hey, but it's funny because see, it's just teaching this person a lesson. They thought they was gonna play God in your life, and God actually showed up for you in showing this person that they, you know what I mean, they didn't hold no power. They didn't hold no quality. They weren't really needed. It's like they wanted to make it seem like you were the liability. And it's like God showed up and it's like, no, you're the liability. Like my baby good. My baby been good. You, on the other hand, shit, you don't understand the grace that was being given to you simply off the fact of who you was connected to. That's just like, again, you know how the older folks would say that you be careful how you treat people, because you never know when you might be entertaining an angel. It's like, yeah, you was dealing with somebody who knows, again, they unstable when it comes to their mental and their emotions. So they thrown off. They thrown off anyway. So just, yeah, no. Hey, and it be like men, yeah, but I done seen women do that shit too, baby. Like it's not necessarily, it's happen to be balanced within it all. It don't even matter the sex, to be completely honest with you. Like, cause I done came like just where you think I got Miss Burley from. I done came across some manly ass feminine energies, and I done came across some bitch ass men. It comes along with the territory. We all gonna have to be balanced. That's why I say, you know, you come to the realization the older that you get, like with that 50-50 energy, you don't want 50-50. That 50-50 is what's going to be at that karmic number 11, baby. What you aiming for is something where it's going to be 100, 100. I'm going to need you to come like this, and then I'm going to come like this, and then we going to put our hundreds together, and we, you know what I mean? Type, yeah, nah, fuck that 50. Because most of the time when you come in with that 50-50, what you realize is that you trying to get to the 100. You get with somebody who's selfish and you a giver, now all of a sudden your 50 is 25 and they 50 75. And now they looking at you like you weak. They looking at you like you don't hold, not even thinking about the fact that they got that other 25 from you. It's like, yeah. But then it's like their main objective was to get the 20. Shit, the main, if they could, they'd get your whole 50 from you and leave you at 0 and run off with that 100 and match that 100. Exactly. See, they trying to match that 100. So, and that's what it is. You had the whole 100 yourself. You was depleting your shit because you was giving it away. Remember I said they was siphoning your energy. But now hear me out with this though, Scorpio. In order for them to siphon your energy for an extended amount of time and still not be able to get to that 100, what degree was they at when you met them? Where were they when you met them? That mean they had to be at 0. They had to be at 0 because they should have been, if they was coming with 50, they should have been had that 100 with what you've been given. They still ain't got that 100. So what they coming with? If I be completely honest with you, that clarify for you that they actually got karmic debt. They should have never add up because they still paying for shit. It's a hole. That's why you had to give, and it was never reciprocated. They didn't have it. They didn't have it. Look, ritual. We got a love offer here. And emotional pain. So it's a priest that's suddenly being made aware of some type of ritual when it came to a love offer, and they heartbroken because they restrict that. That's that third party. And my thing is, it don't matter. I wouldn't feel sorry for them, Scorpio, because it should not have been a third party. If you wasn't mixing and mingling, it would not have been a chance for a motherfucker to do nothing to you. But the mere fact that you had your ass out there and you thought that you was above universal law, get your ass in here. You hear me? Manipulation. It was manipulated to end. These restrictions with you was manipulated. Somebody forced this shit to happen. And again, it don't matter. It don't matter because you fought for it not to happen, and they went against you every step of the way. Not to mention, it lets you know, again, like the type of mindset that this person has. They not strong enough. If they was easily manipulated in the first karmic cycle, what the fuck they gonna do in the second? You would constantly have to rebuild with this person. You would constantly have to, you be better off doing the work by yourself, because ultimately you with somebody, but you're working by yourself. You working by yourself. So, Hey, that abuse, that abuse. Somebody abused this contract is what it is. And they was happy because they was able to receive abundance. It's something about unexpected money. That ended, though. Their validation ended with you leaving. Or with you leaving. That takes away whatever it is that they're able to, they're not stable anymore. Somebody abused wisdom that they had too, like occult knowledge. They abused it. They misused it. See, in order to manifest. Using resources to bring desires into fruition. They thought they was on some shit type. And now they fearful. Now they worried. They concerned. Look, animosity. Hostility. Surprise. Unexpected. Somebody upset because they was caught off guard when it comes to this heartbreak. So Scorpio, it's making me feel like, right, you had somebody that was acting like they didn't give a damn about you. This third party did whatever it is that they did, and now that this person is disconnected from you, is some type of emotion still there. I'll do you one better and tell you that this person that they tied themselves to is not able to manifest like how you're able to manifest. Their energy not as potent as yours. Look, see? Abundance. As soon as you disconnected from this person, your own stability kicked in. Enamor in the reverse, and see, they pissed off. They pissed off because once upon a time they was able to manipulate you where you would take losses. Okay, you would it's like you would take losses. I really can't even explain it. Like, let's say, okay, let's say you got a shift at work, right? And it's not a favorable shift that you want to work, but at the same time, you know what I mean? At the same time, it would be more money, okay? And let's say you're the provider, all right? So you want this shift because, again, it would be a financial boost for you, but your partner is saying that they don't like the hour. Like, let's say it's third shift and they saying they don't want to sleep alone. They don't want to sleep alone. They this, they that, they lonely, blase, skippy, aka you already know internally when a motherfucker gets talking to you weird shit like that, you getting ready to cheat or something like that. You like, okay, I don't want my partner to feel lonely, therefore you don't take the shift. You stick with the shift that you want. And let's say you want first shift. First shift get paid the less. You could have doubled up, you know what I mean? And y'all could have been straight if this person was willing to be patient, but no. You know, they put their needs in front of everything else, and you actually consider their needs in front of everything else too. So in the trenches y'all be. You know what I mean? Like it's like that type of energy, I promise you. Somebody was combating your energy. They was working against you. Again, I don't know how many other ways to say it. It is not a joint evolution here. Okay? It's not. Right? See? Soulmate. False. Disingenuous. This is not your soulmate energy. This is not somebody who, again, y'all can reach that light at the end of the path together. It's like, yeah, no. If I be completely honest with you, though, the closer that you get to the light, the more things are going to be illuminated to you. If this person can keep you back here, it's a little bit more darker, and there you can't see their full mask. So that's why they would stop. In their mind, well, they would tell you that they stopping back here so y'all could smell the flowers. You could enjoy the scenery. You know, it's fun back here. Let's have a picnic, or let's, you know what I mean? It's again, the closer that they get up here, the more they want to slow down, the more they get agitated, the more them demons get irritated. Because they know that they can't go through this threshold. They not going to make it there. So the longer they could keep you stuck back here, then the easier it'll be. Somebody was playing. And yeah, no. That's what manifested. This soulmate energy when it comes to this falseness, this disingenuous, this in that, yeah. That's why they tied to that third party. Look. False narrative when it comes to a community. So somebody told some type of lies. slander, okay? And when it comes to a group of people, everybody is caught off guard by this commitment. And this judgment that's taking place. Because see, what it is this person had a whole lot of flunkies too. A lot of people was believing whatever it was that they was saying about you. And since your ass done pop back out, look, and they looking like this. They wondering what's going on. It's not quite adding up. It's not making sense. Somebody is being drained. I kid you not. Look, and it got a lot to do with the work that they was doing. Yeah. Did not say that high priest is with their high priest, their divine counterpart. Scorpio, your energy, soon as I pick up the deck, baby, on the bottom, that shit dead. It's dead. Okay? Change, transform, to never be seen again type shit. Yep, no. And see, the funny thing is this person done had an entity on them the whole time. It was not fully able to consume them because you was around them. You was affording some type of protection. But see, it's something about your protection and being weakened the more and more, the longer that you was connected to this person. And eventually, yeah, they was going to get you in some type of binding agreement where I'm hearing your heart's supposed to stop. Your heart stop. Yeah, so ultimately somebody is doing some type of death spells or something like that, projecting endings towards you, that third party. That third party fucked up though, I kid you not. Bitch can't manifest a piece of gum. And this masculine energy in that same boat. King of Pentacles again. Ten of Wands, burdened. Somebody is burdened. Burdened by responsibility, baby. Burdened by the day-to-day actions that they have to take. Somebody, this King of Pentacles is burdened by life altogether. Full card Aquarius energy. It got a lot to do with the decisions that they made, the choices that they made, the risk that they done took. Ace of Swords. They got clarity about that. I know what time it is. Sun card, Leo energy, bottom of the deck. They being shown everything. Look, Page of Swords. They watching you. Stuck at a stalemate. Five of Pentacles. Struggling. They feel abandoned. They feel left out in the cold. They feel exactly what you did. Because in that deck, abandonment was the first card that came out. Baby, discarded. Left behind. But the funny thing is, Ace of Wands in the reverse, look, they losing motivation, which is fair. The funny thing is, though, they shouldn't feel abandoned when they didn't give a damn about you. They had intentions on abandoning you. They had intentions on depleting you. Yeah. Three of Wands in the reverse, look. Somebody's foresight is blocked. They can't see no way ahead now. Progression done stop. King of Pentacles. It done stop. Whatever this material success, this business owner, this CEO energy that they was operating in, baby, this King of Pentacles having delays, and they know why. I'm telling you, they know why. Sun card in the reverse, the Leo energy, and they insecure as fuck. Very insecure. Okay? When it comes to this energy, baby, they being targeted like those childhood wounds, all right? Somebody is very, very triggered. It's like something about, like, again, a kid, like them feeling like they being caught. They being singled out. Hey, that'll let you know off top, though, that somebody damn sure has some type of entitlement issues, baby. That victim mentality. Ain't accepting accountability. No, none of that. Because even with that Five of Pentacles, yeah, you left out in the cold, but it's something about this person needing to process the situation and more so see the actions that they took in order to allow themselves to be left out in the cold. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, no. They don't give a damn about nothing that they done did leading up to this. They just feel left out in the cold. And it's like, well, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no. They struggling. They struggling. They losing shit. Job, house, car. Baby, they losing shit. Mm-hmm. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Ten of Cups. King of Wands here. Okay. So when it comes to these investments, somebody was like, it's something about them working with you. They was really invested in working with you for the long haul. Okay. It's something about your generosity, something about you helping them. You know what I mean? Again, that equal exchange. Okay. And now they having conflict. That Five of Wands on top of that Five of Pentacles, baby. Yeah, that struggle. I don't know what this is. Somebody might get attacked or done got attacked or something like that. What the fuck is that? Oh, that bitch. Whoever that third look, and then Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. What is this? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. It's some type of disloyalty. Somebody speaking on some disloyalty. Seven of Cups. Whoever that third party got their ass locked up when it comes to whatever that spell work is, baby. They can't start no new project. And this Ten of Cups, this family, whatever this is, these people fighting, baby. There's fighting. I promise you, when it comes to these investments, it's like they trying to view a situation like as if they could keep something up. Can they keep this going? And it's like insecurity. No, they don't feel like they could keep it going. Okay? Because this King of Pentacles finna run off somewhere as well, too. This third party is a burden. This third party might have a lot of kids or some shit like that. It's something where it's more burdensome. It's more responsibility. And it's like, yeah, the delays is being seen quickly. Some shit slowing down quickly. The progression slowing down quickly. Okay, Two of Wands. It was some type of anticipation of expansion. See, what it is you had somebody that was so focused on you, Scorpio, that they thought they was going to link up with this person and they was going to get the same shit that you was getting. Or they was going to, you know what I mean? Not to even say you was getting shit, if I be completely honest with you. You made your own shit look like something. Again, they wasn't giving nothing, so they got exact like here. It is what it is. Queen of Swords energy. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody again speaking about this disloyalty. It's been a change of routine. What's going on with this Queen of Swords and this routine change? Justice. Libra energy. What's going on with that? Four of Wands. Success, victory, reunion. Two of Pentacles here. Three of Pentacles. So it's something about this Queen of Swords energy being disloyal when it came to the truth, okay? And when it came to, like, it's something about the balance, about this success, this victory here. And with this Two of Pentacles, whatever this fighting is, this like somebody is trying to adapt. She's trying to adapt. But it's some type of conflict. It's one-sided energy. And see, that's that same thing with you. You got into some shit. You was trying to adjust. You was trying to adapt, acclimatize the inner, but it was one-sided. You was doing all the work. Three of Pentacles. And see, she thought that this was going to be an opportunity. She thought it was going to be that Six of Pentacles. She thought it was going to be what you thought it was going to be. And it's the same thing. This person ain't got nothing to give. They coming into a situation with debt. That's why they're trying to team up with the Ten of Cups situation. Somebody who already got their shit aligned. They already, yeah. They need you to have something. They ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing, Scorpio. They need you to have something. So this the type of person, again, with that marrying for money. Okay? Somebody will do anything as long as they feel like they gonna get something out of it. And it's like, yeah, no, you got more respect for yourself. Shit. Right. Seven of Swords. See? This Queen of Swords thought she was being sneaky. This plotting shit. She thought she was gonna get away with this disloyal ass energy. What's going on with this? Nine of Wands. It's something about like some type of preparation. Give me more. Somebody was plotting, thinking strategically so that they would be protected. Three of Swords. When it comes to this heartbreak, Ten of Swords. Some type of deception, betrayal. Four of Swords. What's going on? Hey, and then Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. What's going on with this? Eight of Wands, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, baby. Somebody needs some healing. Is what they need, okay? Not only do they have stuff going on mentally, but Five of Pentacles with that Five of Wands right there. Two of Pentacles, somebody trying to adjust or adapt. This shit keep on coming out in y'all energy where somebody is sick. Somebody is playing with some type of sickness, illness. Now understand that as well too. If that's this third party, that's why God moved you the way he moved you. That's why when enough was finally enough, you needed to be moved around because you was going to get caught up in this shit too. That's what was going to break your protection. That's what was going to fuck up your contract. Because you were never going to be able to get that sacral chakra back balance. You would never. You would never. And it's something about like something going through your blood, attacking your blood, going through your, like you wasn't going to get your energy back together. I promise you, you wouldn't. You was straight up going to be sacrificed, period, point, motherfucking blank. Lay that ass down. Do you hear me? And you dealing with people who operate from, again, that shadow. So let's say this, right? Let's say you, okay, this person got a disease. Contagious. They passed this shit on to you. You was gonna die before this person died because they reside in a place of infestation. They reside in a place where they operate in that karmic energy. That's their home front. You don't. You don't. Like with that possession, remember I said they had that entity on them the whole time. It couldn't connect because of you. If that motherfucker had to connect it, it was gone. You was gonna be the sacrifice. Like, I kid you not. It was supposed to be you all day, Scorpio. Okay? And they couldn't get you. Couldn't get you, period, point blank. That's that anointing. That's that divine covering. That's that unfuckwittable energy. Eight of Wands, I'm telling you. You went through some type of rebirth. You took the actions that you need to take. Look, Nine of Swords, I told you. These people was trying to figure out how to get that entity onto you. This healer, Temperance, Sagittarius, and that earth angel energy, baby. Yes, it's something about you being able to adapt, you being able to alchemize, you being able to organize, you was processing some shit completely differently than what was expected. It's like, for you to know what you know and then still respond the way that you responded, it's like you really, that's why a person was looking at you like you was weak too. Okay? Because they know the different things that they would have done if the things that they was doing to you was done to them. But again, they don't have that same faith. They don't have that same belief. You know what I mean? Like, you already know it's going to be taken care of. I don't have to do anything to you. The mere fact that you feel like you getting off with taking these actions toward me is you doing it for yourself. It's like somebody is digging their own grave. You ain't never have to touch the shovel at all. And again, Nine of Swords in reverse, baby. You good. You recovered. It's something about somebody teaming up with your family as well too, in order to get like a close. It's to have like close hands on you. Emperor energy, Aries energy. So older masculine, mature masculine. What's going on with this Emperor? Hierophant. Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius. So this Emperor thought that they knew what they needed to know in order to have good luck, favor, fortune. That's why they was plotting. There's something about them being able to get away with the shit that they was doing over time and them being protected by this Hierophant energy. So they was confident. Hey, and that's what I'm saying though, Scorpio. You had somebody who convinced you to be dependent on them, and they went and was dependent on something. They getting their shit whopped just like how they tried to play with you. And the thing is, they can't stand it. They can't stand it. They can't combat the energy. They can't alchemize the energy. They can't block it. They can't do shit with it. They just got to be hit with it. And I really feel like that's more so what's displaying your strength as well too, because they seen you experience this shit, and you know what I mean? How was it fucking me up like this? How was it? Yeah, because y'all not the same. That opposites attract shit. It was lessons that needed to be learned in this situation. You somebody like, man, your ancestors never liked this person for you. They never fit in your bloodline. They don't hold any divinity. I kid you not. It's like this person hadn't even filed their horns down. It's something about somebody having like 2 knots on their forehead. I kid you not. Like it's something up with that forehead. It's something about it's something with 2 knots. Like, on my leg. They hadn't even filed their horns down. Like, yeah, no, look. Somebody might even wear their hair like that. Like, you know how up to date they be doing with them dreads, having them wicks, and they have 3 of them motherfuckers, or 4 or 6. You know, just be them big I'm telling you, baby, somebody, yeah. It's something about binding you. They had good luck. They had the authority because they had the knowledge. They had the support. They had these people behind them too. That third party, they ancestors come from, their ancestors is darker. They darker. Somebody into, I keep getting that Santeria. Somebody into Santeria. They into Ifa. It's something where they deal with multiple deities. They deal with multiple entities. Multiple entities. And I ain't talking about no archangels. None, nah. They lower. And God forget. Not to even say lower, because everything has its place. But y'all know what I mean. It's just like with spirituality. Shit, you got light and dark. That's just like when you of divinity, you still got light and dark. You got the God and you got devil. You know, I'm divine and devil. Like it's again. So I don't mean no disrespect. You know what I mean when I speak about it. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is that they use the darker aspect of things. Is what they do. Okay. Yeah, somebody got some type of addictions as well too. They be having to move out their home. Whatever habits it is that they got is making me feel like they might have some type of drug addiction. Somebody binded their abundance. They binded their abundance. So it's like a going out. It's not a coming in. It's like a fleeting wealth, fleeting success. It's when they say tie yourself to the darker side of wealth. With this third party, they constantly gonna have to sacrifice. They constantly gonna have to do fucked up shit, do cutthroat shit, do, you know what I mean? Because they feeding the entity. They feeding the entity. And yeah, this nasty, but that's the way I heard it. Somebody be like, they like to play like in blood or some shit like that. Like somebody deals with where they do shit with raw meat, cow tongue. Somebody cut a cow tongue open and stuffed some shit inside of it, sold it, back closed. They doing something with a pig head too. A head, a whole pig head. This bitch dark. This bitch real dark, and she got more debt than this masculine. Yeah, it's a good thing that you, again, yeah, nah. Mm-mm. And somebody is introduced, like their family, they introducing this individual to more. It's like they submitting to this darker side. And I don't wish death on nobody, but that's what I keep on hearing. They gonna die. 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 Like, you know what I mean? Like, they fucking themselves up because they operating in territory where they don't belong. They fucked up their contract with you, and it's like they ain't got no contract now, so they pretty much just like a free, not even a free spirit. It's like they are open vessel. They getting their ass ran through. And that's what's draining them, too. That's what's draining them. And this shit just made my stomach get hot, but I'm going to say it. It's something about a masculine energy that be, he does something with, like, it. How can I explain this shit? Knight of Wands. Too passionate. Okay, so it's a masculine energy that got like that incubus, succubus energy on him. Entities be like dominating him. I said a masculine. Entities be, he sleep on his back. He sleep on his back because he gets sodomized, is what they, by entities. So he sleeps on his back. He sleeps on his back, but he can't breathe on his back. So he might snore or something. We got an Empress here, Divine Femme. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Yeah. Somebody recovered their divinity, though. And it's something about, like, somebody being passionate about binding your destiny when it came to your tradition and the authority that came along with you. Four of Cups wanted you disconnected to miss the opportunity. Magician, Gemini energy. Yeah, so that they could manifest some type of power when it comes to whatever this organization. Somebody is involved in like some type of cult energy. That family. They wanted to prove some type of rank. But it's something about cultural difference too. Like this person is, they're not the same. They're not the same. It's like that get out energy, that mending, what it say? That cultural difference. It's something about bridging gaps or bridging. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's like, you know, this masculine is a sacrifice to a sword. They're a sacrifice, and they powerless because they don't even see it coming. Four of Swords. Somebody is damn sure sick, though. They bind it to this illness, whatever this is that they got going on. Five of Swords. And see, it's something about them being real revengeful, spiteful, hateful. They was passionate about this shit over time. Now they're trying to adapt to this conflict that they got going on because something is being seen like in the public. Somebody is fighting with their peers as well too. Because again, it's something about them struggling when it comes to an investment. They not able to do what it was that they said that they was able to do, let alone they ain't able to do what they was able to do when they was connected to you. So now people getting mad at them, which means that they was only there for the rewards. They was only there for the benefit anyway. Again, they reaping what they have sown, Scorpio, because they getting the exact same shit that they tried to place on you. Look. Two of Wands, Judgment, Scorpio, your energy, Seven of Cups. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Baby, they thought they had plenty of opportunities. Okay? They was daydreaming about the abundance that came along with you. Daydreaming about the progression. Daydreaming about the growth. Mm-hmm. And when it came to your opportunities, they was jealous. They was envious. It's something about you having to make a decision. They put you in a position where it's like you got to make a decision, but it's like they was banking on you choosing them. They was banking on, you being stuck in the same way that you had been with this Wheel of Fortune over the years. The same, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this shit is so funny because it's back and forth, because it's like they've been playing, Scorpio. They had been playing from the very jump. They've been playing from the very beginning. Very beginning. And it's something about you not noticing because you were so trusting. Like, this person leveled up once they did not have what the fuck they had. Like, what you left them with. You left them in a better position than what they came to you in. They was not the same person. Like, you assisted them on building them up. You just didn't know that they was stealing your shit. They was trying to leave you behind every step of the way. I kid you not. They really wanted you to, like, glorify them, praise them, like they were your own personal God, and they wouldn't even protect you. That don't even make sense. Somebody let people speak real illy on you. They even joined in on this shit. I promise you. And it's something about people who don't even, never met you, never had a conversation with you, feeling like they know you, all off of this person running their motherfucking mouth. Trying to get that narrative out there so that if ever y'all was to separate, they would look like they was a good person. They been a good person. But I feel like your silence spoke louder than anything in this situation, because you didn't say shit. You just did a whole lot of moving, a whole lot of, you stay focused on what it was that you was focused on, kept faith in yourself. Kept faith in yourself. And then more so exposing. Everything is being dismantled. And now it's being seen who was what. Yeah. This part, like, they can't rejuvenate the energy. They under judgment. And they depressed. They in grief, sorrow. I kid you not, because they was ignoring the warning signs. Again, because they felt like they was getting away with this shit. And now this Queen of Swords even letting them know again that she can't even help them. Eight of Wands in the reverse, baby. Somebody, delays, burdens. This hard work doesn't change. Like, it's not. The third party is even siphoning your shit too. Neither. I'm finna get on up out of this, Scorpio, because, baby, it's like, again, we ain't got to keep on going in these circles. It's simple and plain. They can't take your shit. Can't have your shit. Period. You're protected. You blessed, baby. Again, with that blood of God, that divine, yeah. It's something about your energy, baby. Your energy. It is unmatched. It's giving me like so replenished. So you know how you have the monks where they vow their life to like their religion or their beliefs, and it be like they be sitting in the mountains for years, like they don't have contact with people, they don't talk to people, they don't see people, they don't, it's just them and God, them and they spirit team, them, and you know what I mean. It's like that's what I feel like. I promise you I could feel that shit. Like anytime I touch base on it, I could feel it go over and down my I could feel it. I could feel it. That shit is unmatched. I don't even know why you would even play like that. Why would you play like that? Why would you try to do anything, especially when it comes to spell work? Like, why would you? Why? It feels for sure like fucking with something that you don't, I don't even know what that is. Why would I do that and I don't even know what it is? Oh, because such and such said it was some weak shit. So, that must be that weak shit I'm feeling because I'm not weak. And then they get their ass in there and get tossed completely up. You hear me? It's something about something being like disintegrated. It's like cremation is what it's something about cremation. Something burning at a rapid rate and a high speed to the point that nothing but ash is left. Man, judgment. Man, judgment. I meant to say man, Scorpio. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I forgot I did say it's my birthday, y'all. I be telling y'all that too. I know a lot of y'all be coming, y'all be thinking I'm a Scorpio. I'm not a fucking Scorpio. I'm your sister sign, baby. I'm a Pisces. I'm another water sign. I'm a Pisces. But thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the birthday wishes. Somebody is really surprised. Page of Wands. Aries. Tower card, Six of Wands. Your recognition has changed. Now they see the potential when it comes to the different opportunities. But the thing is, they're yours. You say you a Gemini. I ain't Gemini. Yeah. It be that operating from them different placements, though. That's why I say it'd be important to get your birth chart and then learn how to read your birth chart and different things like that, too. Because the funny thing about me, it's like I'm a Pisces, but I hardly ever get along with other Pisces. Like, I swear, I come across to me some motherfuckers, and I'll be like, ooh, I hope I don't come off like that. Like, ooh, what you say? I see why they be saying motherfuckers be delusional. I see why they be saying these motherfuckers, boy, imbalanced Pisces. That motherfucker crazy. Deranged. Hey, yeah, that shit a little different. What about Leos? Y'all motherfuckers too, shit. Y'all, Leos is straight. I like Leos. With any sign that you deal with, it's gonna be a matter of them being balanced or them being imbalanced. Because a balanced, it don't matter what sign I have come across. When a balance is decent. You know what I mean? But when they imbalance, it'd be like, yeah, nah, that's just not my vibe. You know? But see, the funny thing is, when I was karmic, when I was in balance, that shit was cool. It was, you know, it was fun. Hey, thank you for the birthday wish. Thank you. It was, you know what I mean, cool. It was cool. I could get with it, you know. But then after the fact, once I balanced out my energy, it was like, yeah, no. I started noticing things about myself. I started noticing things about other folks. I just started, you know what I mean? And it was like, yeah, no. I can't get with that shit, you know? And yeah. So, look, you disconnected and you got on your destiny. Judgment, your inner calling, awareness, awakening, Two of Wands. It's something about you planning, you researching, you know, expanding when it comes to your Page of Cups. These different epiphanies, these different intuitive, creative downloads that you get in dreams, like things are just expanding for you. Communication. It's up there and it's stuck there, okay? And your Six of Wands is something about you gaining some type of recognition or support at a rapid rate. And right, it's been a sudden intense change when it came to this hater, this spiteful person, the resources that they have. You're protected from this spell work. Your resources done been upped. And again, Star card, Aquarius energy on the bottom of the deck. Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, but on the bottom of the deck. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Star card. Energy, look, oh my God, Scorpio Star card. Then you got the Ten of Pentacles. You got the Lovers here. You got the Six of Pentacles. You got everything that you deserve. This Star card is going to speak of your rebirth. The Ten of Pentacles is going to speak of your inheritance, your foundation. This Lovers card here, this is a divinely led union, baby. Your ancestors, remember I said your ancestors didn't like that other person. Your ancestors pushing you together with this. Look, Six of Pentacles, an equal exchange, Six of Cups, playfulness, innocence, a hermit, intuition. Your intuition is guiding you when it comes to you following your heart's desires. I kid you not. It's been a sudden, intense change. And baby, with this Five of Cups, you got this past person and some type of regret. This past person might be a Scorpio as well, too, because it's Scorpio energy. But it's the Two of Cups here. Ace of Cups. A new partnership. Look, for the Queen of Cups. Look. Death card. This your energy, Scorpio. Change, transformation when it comes to your goals, your achievements. Look, High Priestess, baby. For you got everything that you need. Okay? Physical and spiritual. I feel like more than anything, Scorpio, you have clarity. With that clarity, you're making sound decisions. You're making upright decisions. Okay? Yeah. Look, Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords, Four of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. You got a painful ending, I promise you, that's taking place. Did not just, I kept saying that. I don't want to say that nobody gonna be laid down, but they gonna get that ass laid down. They got something developing due to the work that they was doing. Eight of Pentacles, they was doing some shit too much. Too much. King of Swords, they know that this world card, this contract is done with the Queen of Cups. Okay? Hangman, Pisces energy, they gotta release this. Eight of Swords, they powerless. Behind the scenes, I kid you not. Chariot, moving forward. Three of Cups with this third party, baby. Seven of Wands, this third party defensive as hell. Defensive. Look, when it comes to somebody's influence, they gotta walk away. We got a King of Wands, a Queen of Wands here. Look, Nine of Pentacles. See, it's something about, like, I don't know who the fuck you gonna meet, a Scorpio, but when you meet them, baby, when I say like match made in heaven type energy. Ace of Pentacles with the King of Cups. Like, it's something about both of y'all being leaders. Both of y'all being leaders, confident, attractive, determined, focused, passionate. You got the whole Ten of Pentacles right here, that foundation, secure, contribution, secure, generational wealth, secure. It's like so much motherfucking wealth that, baby, not only can you take care of you and your family, like your bloodline energy, but you can give to charity. You can donate. You can, you know what I mean? And I'm telling you, it's making this past person feel a certain type of way because they could have been involved in that, baby. That's what they need. You got what they need. But you had it the whole time and they didn't see the value in it. They didn't want it. They wanted every motherfucking thing else outside of what you had to provide. So no. We gonna leave that shit right there. It don't even motherfucking matter, baby. I say, keep on working on yourself. Keep on working on yourself. Now, baby, that's a Jordan hat. That's a Jordan hat all day. You want me to put my shoe on the table so you can see the soul of that motherfucker? Not to say that it matters, but don't be disrespectful, baby. Your mama got you the Shaq hat, all right? We 23 and then schmaffing all on your forehead type energy. Yeah, nah. We're not gonna play like that. Hey, so yeah. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. All y'all likes, y'all comments, y'all subscribe. Stay sucker free. Stay focused on yourself, baby. Cause clearly you dealing with people that they got identity issues. I'm telling you. And they trying to project that shit onto you so that you have a lack of confidence. You feel like you're uncertain of the direction you going. You feel and that's the farthest thing from the truth. You exactly where you're supposed to be. Realization again, that awakening, suddenly becoming aware of the fact that they needed you. You didn't need them. Hey, this that Rihanna that needed me. She said I was good on my own. That's the way it was. You was good on the low for a faded fuck, on some faded love. Shit, what the fuck you complaining for? Feeling jaded love. She said used to trip off that shit I was kicking to you. Had some fun on the run, though I give it to you. But baby, don't get it twisted. She said you was just another nigga on the hit list trying to fix your inner issues with a bad bitch. Didn't they tell you that I was a savage? Fuck your white horse and a carriage. That you never could imagine. She went in with that. You needed me. That's y'all shit right there. That's y'all shit, Scorpio. She said give a little more, care a little less. Now you had to confess. You needed me. That's exactly how this person go. Used to trip off that shit I was kicking to you. Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is, Scorpio. We gonna leave this right here. That Rihanna though needed me, masculine or feminine, cause I know y'all be grooving. But yeah. That she say break it down like a pound. She was never us. Messed around on the real. Are you serious? What she say? How you feel? How you feel? Hey. Okay, I'm done, Scorpio. Love y'all. Look, see y'all later. I always say I'm gonna try to hit y'all up again. I'm gonna at least try to record y'all one, okay? But yeah, love y'all. See y'all later. And thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you. Later.